FC26 has officially been out for 3 days, including today, or 10 days if you were to get early access. And we're going to give you our thoughts and whether you should buy the game or not. In short, don't buy it. In long, go for it. And let me try and expand upon this. So starting off immediately, objectives are broken. They don't work at the moment. Some of these people who can't even unlock the transfer market, which we'll deep dive into in a second, cannot even get the transfer market, so you can't buy or sell cards. You are stuck in a horrible loop that EA are apparently fixing but aren't getting done. What I will add, though, to the counter argument of this, if you have completed everything, you do get relatively decent rewards back for just a little bit of time of just going through the motions of playing the game. I don't mind that from EA. In terms of the transfer market, I don't like that. I understand why it's there, but if you guys can't complete the objective, even though it says it's completed in, this one in particular, then you are stuck. You don't have the transfer market. You can buy packs, no problem. No, EA don't have a problem with that, but you can't sell the cards and you can't buy anyone for your team. Chemstyles manager, that's not acceptable. But again, the players that you are getting back and the packs that you're getting back at the start are really positive, in my opinion. They teach you through the steps of how the game works, and you do get a relatively good rewards back. Seasonal's the same thing. They have gone a little bit overkill on this, in my opinion, but you can get basically silver icons for around 100 games. It is very long, but these cards do look good and fun if you have got the time to sit there. Now, you've got 31 days to do this, so in argument sense, it is like 2 games a day minimum, because it was longer than 31 days to get this done, and you'll be fine. I know it's boring. It does take some time. It is a slog, and a lot of you guys just don't have time to do it, but I don't mind it personally. Live events, I'm a massive fan of. These are the exclusive tournaments, which we'll get into in a minute. And there is an end of a season one. As you can see there, in 25 days, we unlock this England World Tour, which wraps up the whole season. You get a plus 84 England pick. So again, rewards are in a nice place, in my opinion. They're not in a bad area for what you do. Now, this is heavily gameplay driven this year compared to other years. So I am known for doing a lot of SBC grinding on the channel. You guys would know that. And again, there's a lot of gameplay stuff to get through here, which gives you a lot of rewards. Touching upon the live events, if we head over, these are a little bit buggy and don't work. For example, the first official release, the objective just didn't work for this Cornerstones expedition. Now it does. They've just removed all of the requirements. You can get it done relatively quickly. Don't mind it now that it's fixed. Well, quote-unquote fixed. Another thing I do like, they are telling us what is coming up in the future days and releases, which is nice because EA don't normally do this. But if the objectives don't work, it is extremely frustrating, as you can imagine. And, you know, it's just where we are with this. Squad battle rewards, if you are someone that plays offline only, and I know there is a few of you on here, I don't agree with where the rewards have gone for these. For example, if you manage to play all 18 games, so the 16 games plus the 2 feature ones at the top when they come out, you need to get around 2,000 to 1,800 to 2,000 points a game to get Elite 1. Now, the 84 times 4 is fantastic. Great reward. The rest, though, is not great. You get 12,000 coins, only 1 tradable pack, 2 consumable packs, and if you're lucky, you'll get coin boosts in them. If you're not, then you're going to basically make 0 coins. Now, that's the theme of this FC title altogether, is the rewards. And we will get into gameplay in a second if you guys are wondering. But rewards this year, in my mind, have been completely nerfed. The exact same thing. Let's say you're somebody who can get into the top of the top division, right? Into Elite Division. Last year, the rewards and the year prior to that were relatively decent, in my opinion, for what you got. Now, if you get 10 wins, which is 30 points, not talking about bounties for a second, you get 1 tradable player pick, or 2 technically tradable player picks, untradeable, 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 a tradable mega pack, and then 25,000 coins. Now, remember, this is the best reward you can get in Rivals. The best reward. There's no other rewards even close to this, and that's 30 wins. Now, let's just argue you are in the lower divisions and you've qualified for Weekend League, right? So you've got to Division 6. If you are a Division 6 player, after getting 10 wins or the bounties on top, you get 1 player pick tradable and 7,000 coins. That's it. Everything else is untradeable. Again, I don't mind it if SBCs are not matched with it. Like I say, there are bounties that you have to complete to get packs. As you can see there, score a hat-trick, we get ourselves a player pick. I like that addition. I do think it makes it a little bit more refreshing in Rivals. But it does feel like Rivals and squad battles are a little bit less irrelevant. Now, if you are in Champions, which is set Division 6 or higher, every division gives you a reward now, which is absolutely fantastic. I do like that. Haven't played it yet, so I can't really give you any opinions on it. But the rewards do look better. If you can get the 10 wins, for example, you get 1, 2 tradable packs there. 25k, which is less wins than, or technically the same wins as rivals, but you get it done quicker. An 83 times 10 untradeable and a guaranteed special card, as you can see there. If you manage to get yourself 11 wins, again, really good tradable packs, and you get 30,000 coins, and again, pretty good untradable packs. And if you even get yourself into just 1 win and nothing else, 2,000 coins for 1 game and a load of packs there. It's not terrible in my opinion. Now, here's where the counter argument comes into it massively. We have got ourselves evolutions, right? And these evolutions, in my opinion, don't make sense. You've got 10,000 coins for a +1 passing, or you've got 15,000 coins. And as you can see there, you get +1 on shooting, dribbling, passing, +2s on shooting, dribbling, and passing, and then you get another passing. So what they're telling you right now is you can do this evolution and get +1, +2, +3 minimum on passing for 15,000 coins. Or you can pay 10,000 coins for just 1. That's where the balancing doesn't make sense, in my opinion. The other evolutions are fine. I like where they are going with these. Just giving you +1s, you can build crazy cards. We're currently running 2 accounts. I have the luxury of doing that, as is my job. We're doing a free-to-play, which we stream every other day on the channel. And then we have our one here, which is our pay-to-win one if you want. That's fine. Again, rewards in terms of evolutions are great. The cosmetics are great. But if you were to go ahead and pay for cosmetics, 25,000 coins for an arrow. Now, remember, if you get Elite 1 in squad battles, that's 12,000 coins. If you manage to get Elite Division, that's 25,000 coins. So this one here alone is the equivalent of Elite Division, which I just think is absolutely mind-blowing. I like the cosmetics. I think they should be free. I don't think we should be paying 25,000 coins for arrows. But that doesn't really affect anything. Now, in terms of gameplay, in my opinion, as of right now, the gameplay is in a really nice place. Yes, there are some things that need to be fixed, some things that need to be sort of sorted out. But in terms of a general start, the gameplay for me is 100% better than the entirety of last year in FC25. So if you are someone that likes to do manual defending, you are like somebody who likes to do tiki-taka passing and just basically having a little bit of fun, the gameplay is definitely more of a skill balance this year compared to other years. The AI doesn't help as much, but this is prior to any patches. We have got a patch that's come out. I personally don't think it's changed too much. I do think people are now learning how to defend a little bit better. But overall, it is a nice place. And then that leaves us with what this channel is built around, SBCs. Now, these SBCs are in a really strange place. For example, the Zubimendi was about 100,000 coins. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think there's better cards on the market. And I don't know anyone that has 100,000 coins. Now, we have switched over to our free-to-play account, and I want to show you some things where a lot of you guys are going to be. Now, I had the luckiness or the fortunateness of having the transfer market already open for me. So I could go ahead and improve my team, and I can't complete this objective. I can play these two, and it just won't tick off. So I'm in the same situation as the rest of you in terms of haven't done it, but I have got the transfer market unlocked. Now, we are running a past and present Arsenal team on this account, and we're only doing free-to-play, nothing else. And you can see that's kind of where the team is. We bought a lot of players, and this is solely because we got a tradable Rudiger from marquee matchups, which we sold and then went and bought everyone else. Even our bench is past and present. There's an objective card here, and we're doing a lot of objectives to try and get as many packs as possible. Like I say, that is on the channel if you want to see it. But here's my problem. So on this account, I have 20,000 coins as of right now. I cannot do the cover athlete evolution. I can't do any of these ones because I'm looking to complete SBCs as well. Now, the free ones are fine. Like I said, no problem with that. Don't mind that at all. That's pretty nice. They're fine. We were to head over to SBCs. We are even currently struggling to get the generational England ones done. Even though it's there for 60 days, that's fine. We've got 2 out of 3 done with Zubimendi. We have managed to get ourselves the 86 done, and we just about scraped the 83. Now, there is no more I can do as of right now unless I sit there and I play squad battles and rush religiously. Because if it comes to rivals, and as of right now on this account in rivals, we are in like Division 7, I believe. And we are working towards Division 6 to get those rewards. And you'll see that we are going to get ourselves, let's just argue we get to Division 6 with the 30 wins, right? Our rewards are going to be these. Now, I need to pack at least 11 85s and 11 84s from all of these rewards here to have a strong chance of getting Zubimendi done because of how the pricing is and the pacing is. or I were to basically spend the coins on top of this. Now, like I said, I got 20,000 on here to get that done. With those packs and the 20,000, I should be able to get Zubimendi done, more or less. But what does that mean? That then means I can't get this Chukwuemeka done, can't get the Team of the Week upgrade done, I can't get Riquelme done, I can't get Jensen done, or Rodriguez. I also cannot get any of the extra SBCs that are out that we haven't already completed. For example, with the rest of the players here, I think they've already gone. They have. So they're the ones we've got left. So you have to now pick and choose which one you're going to go for, and that is a bit of an issue. Another thing I don't like as well is when you are on bounties at the moment, this goes back to touching upon things that are broken in the game. The bounties, they don't work. Not all of them work. So, for example, if I were to go to Rivals, you'll see here in Rivals that we have a bounty available to us. If we have a Team of the Week, we get an 81 guaranteed. I've done this on my main account twice, and it hasn't worked. I've done it on this account once, and it still hasn't worked. So that's a really good feature, and like I say, I love bounties in this, but that needs to be sorted. But in the general consensus of the game, it is extremely pay to win this year. It's going to be very difficult to run a past and present unless you get a little bit of lady luck on your side in terms of packs. But in terms of gameplay, it is in the best state we've had for a few years, in my opinion. So if you are looking to get this game and you're still on the fence, wait till Black Friday or wait till Christmas, because it's going to be in a discount. Do I regret buying it on Ultimate Edition? Not really, because it's my job. But if it wasn't, I'd be very disappointed where this is. There's just where the game is in general, it is very stuck. Like, in terms of what you can and can't do with no money at all, it's very difficult. And EA knew this. They knew what they were doing. And I'll show you here with the store packs, right? Straight away. If we go to promos, we got 10 times 25k packs, 3 times 90k packs, 5 times 12.5k player picks. Then we have 5 times 45k packs, 3 times 65k packs, and then 5 times 30k packs, and then 2 times 75k packs. Right there is so many FC points and so many coins that it is practically impossible to get these done with coins. Not like you're supposed to anyway, I guess, but if you've got the money, you can. And the other thing with these packs is well, everywhere to show you, these have got guaranteed ratings at 81 or higher with 5 attackers, midfielders, defenders. That's a great pack if you've got the money for it. We've also got ourselves the Cornerstone Essentials and the Foundations. This is going to give you a guaranteed 25 players and loans, as well as the other one's going to guarantee you 11 players. And then on top of that as well, we've got the Season Supply, which is going to give you a speed boost if you want through the Season Pass, which we haven't talked about, which we'll get to right now. And then we have all these other packs that have guaranteed 80. We've got guaranteed 80, guaranteed 82 or higher. So the packs are already where they are from last year. Then that leaves us with the Season Pass, which we're not paying for in this account. It is 500,000 coins, or it's 1,000 FC points. So again, more money to spend on the game. We understand this is where EA are going with this, and this is what they're basically trying to set up as a precedent. I understand that. I get it, I guess. But you can see here, 500,000 coins. You would have to play squad battles and rivals for like 3 weeks at the top divisions to even have a chance of getting that. Or you spend 1,000 FC points. If you don't know how much that is, you can see now when we go ahead and have a look. That's $8.99. So £9 for the season pass. And you have to do that every season. It doesn't renew. You don't even get your money back in terms of what the season pass offers in tradable packs like other season passes. So keep that in mind. So again, like I say, in short form, don't buy the game yet if you're on the fence. The standard edition, you are going to be behind already. It's going to be very difficult to get in front. But the flip of that, if you are someone that only plays football games, then I've literally laid out the entirety of the game there for you in Ultimate Team. What you can and can't do, the restrictions, and much more. If you are someone that looking to get the game but you're still waiting on the fence, I'd honestly wait till Black Friday or Christmas, like I said, when the game gets heavily reduced on a promo. And there are going to be a lot of things out by then that will help you speed up a bit more. But as of right now, it's solely gameplay. We've got loads of competitions coming out that are basically quote-unquote pay to win. You have a qualifier, you win that, you go into the final. The final's very sweaty. And then, of course, on top of this, in competitive, we have Weekend League, as you know. And then we have the Gauntlet, which you need to have, especially in this one, you need to have 3 rounds. That means you've got to have 3 different teams, including your substitutions, which is really tough if you're running a free-to-play account. But let me know in the comment section down below if I've missed anything. Like I say, we do live stream, and I'll get the schedule up now so you can see. But we do live stream on the channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday on our free-to-play account. Ask me any questions as you want. We had a really good stream yesterday, and we have member streams as well. So we are covering a lot of streams. And that's going to be the video. Any more questions, comment down below if you're new to the channel and you want to see more FC content, or you're still on the fence and have questions. Subscribe, like, and I'll catch you in the next one.